With the first ray of the sun, the forest started to come alive. The birds sitting on the trees were singing in their sweet voices. The water flowing on the river bank was also sounding like music. There was a big tree in the middle of the forest, under which the animals often sat to rest. A clever fox also lived near the same tree. The fox was very clever, but she was always engaged in some trick. She would make friends with the animals and then try to deceive them in some way or the other. One day, the fox felt hungry and thought that he should do something new today. While roaming around, he saw that the rooster had come out of his house and was picking grains here and there. The rooster was very smart and he understood the tricks of the fox very well. The rooster became alert as soon as he saw the fox. The fox smiled and said to the rooster, "Oh, brother rooster, you are so beautiful. Your voice is so sweet." The fox smiled and said to the rooster, "Oh, brother rooster, you are so beautiful. Your voice is so sweet that I have came to listen to your songs. Will you sing a beautiful song for me?" The rooster understood that the fox was trying to trap him. He too replied thoughtfully, "Thank you, Sister Fox. I will sing. But before that, why not we sit under this tree for a while? There is a very nice shade here." The fox felt that her trick had worked. She happily sat under the tree and the rooster also started moving towards her. But the rooster was thinking something else. There was a sparkle of mischief in his eyes. The fox was sitting comfortably under the tree and was looking at the rooster. She thought that now the rooster will come to me and then I will catch him. While she was thinking, the rooster went and sat on a high branch of the tree and started crowing loudly. The fox asked him to come down. "Brother rooster, why did you go up? Come down here and sit with me. We both will talk comfortably and you will sing songs to me in your sweet voice." The rooster laughed and said, "Sister Fox, I can sing from here too. And anyway, my voice sounds even more melodious from up here." The fox was getting angry, but she did not show it. She thought that if I show anger, then the rooster will become more alert. So she said smilingly, "Okay, you can sing from there. I will sit here and enjoy your voice." The rooster was succeeding in his cunning. He had understood the real intention of the fox, and now he was ready to teach him a lesson. The cock was sitting on his branch, and he made a plan to beat the fox with his intelligence. He thought that if I try to trap the fox, then it will be a good lesson for him. So he crowed loudly and said, "Sister Fox, would you like to play a game with me?" The fox thought that this is another chance to trap the cock. He smiled and said, "Sure. Which game do you want to play?" The cock laughed and said, "We both will play a storytelling game. I will start a story and you will complete it. The one who tells the best story will be the winner. Are you ready?" The fox liked this game. She thought that she will easily beat the cock. Being proud of her sharp intelligence, she said, "Sure, I am ready. You start the story." The cock was slowly moving towards his move. He started a clever story. The cock started a story which was completely based on cunningness and deception. He said, there lived a very clever fox in a forest. He used to find new prey every day and deceive him with his cunningness. One day, he saw a beautiful and smart cock. The fox made a plan to trap him. The fox listened to the cock's story carefully. He thought that this story was about him, but he ignored it and said, "Then what happened?" The cock smiled and told the story further. The fox made a plan to trap the cock. He talked sweetly to the cock and asked him to come under the tree. But the cock was also very clever. He sensed the fox's trick and went and sat on a high branch of the tree. From there he crowed loudly. The fox now became little suspicious. but she was eager to hear the end of the story. She said, "And what happened then?" The rooster laughed and said, "Then the rooster thought that why not trap the fox in his own trick? So he proposed to play a game with the fox and started telling him a clever story. The fox now understood that the rooster was trying to trap him, but he thought that he would defeat the rooster. He thought of completing the story from his side. The fox thought that now she would reverse the rooster's move. She said with sweetness in her voice, so that clever fox, after listening to the rooster's story, thought that now I should make my move. She told the rooster to come down and play the game properly, so that neither of them can cheat. The rooster understood that the fox was now trying to call him down. Using his intelligence, he said, "Sister Fox, you are right, but I can continue the game from here also. Both of us should trust each other." The fox thought that now she would bring the rooster down somehow. She said, "Brother Rooster, you are so smart, but I am no less. Come, let's end the game here. I believe that you have defeated me. Now you come down and take your reward." The rooster laughed and said, "Thank you, Sister Fox, but I got my reward from here. I know how clever you are." The fox heard the rooster and understood that she would not be able to bring him down. She did not give up even after failing in her trick. She said, "Okay, Brother Rooster, you have won. But I want to ask you one last thing. Are you really afraid of me?" The rooster thought that now the time has come to teach the fox a lesson. He said smilingly, "Sister Fox, there is no question of being afraid, but wisdom says that we should protect ourselves." The fox laughed and said, "You are really very smart, Brother Rooster. You beat me every time. But remember, one day I will also trap you." The rooster laughed and said, "I will wait for that day, Sister Fox, but till then I will be safe from here." The fox took leave from the rooster and left. Even after failing in his trick, he was happy that he had found a smart friend. He thought that now he would have to improve his tricky so that he could trap smart animals like the rooster in future. On the other hand, the rooster was feeling proud of his intelligence. He thought that it was good to be friends with the fox, but he would have to be cautious always. He knew that the fox would never give up on his tricky. This game taught both of them something. The fox learned that cleverness does not work every time, and the rooster learned that only being smart and alert can keep him safe always. After a few days, the fox and the rooster met again. This time both welcomed each other and said laughingly, "Come on, let us become friends now." The fox said, "Brother Rooster, I have learned that there is no place for cunningness in friendship. We should respect each other and become true friends." The rooster laughed and said, "You are absolutely right, Sister Fox. There should be wisdom and honesty in friendship. We both understand each other, and from now on, we will be good friends." Both shook hands with each other and went for a walk in the forest laughingly. In this way, the story of the cunning fox and the wise rooster ended with friendship and wisdom. Both of them together learned the lesson that truth and honesty are more important than cunningness in life. If you like this story, then subscribe to the channel for more interesting stories.